Hi guys, let's practice English without stress. Relax, listen, and enjoy. Let's go.
Hello, my friend. Welcome back. Today, we are going to talk about something very important for your English journey: understanding English without translating. Maybe you do this now. Maybe when you listen to English, your brain quickly changes everything into your language, word by word, sentence by sentence. And maybe this makes you tired, slow, confused. If this happens to you, don't worry, you are not alone. Almost every English learner starts this way. But today, I want to show you a different way, a lighter way, a more natural way. Let's begin. Why do we translate? When we start learning a new language, translation feels safe. It feels comfortable. Your brain says, I don't understand this. Let me change it to something familiar. So you translate. For example, if you hear, I am hungry, your brain says the meaning in your language, very fast. Sometimes this is okay. But when sentences become longer, translation becomes difficult. For example, I was thinking about calling you yesterday, but I got busy. Now your brain works very hard. It tries to translate every word. And when you are still translating the first part, the speaker is already saying the next sentence. You feel lost. You feel stressed. This is very common. How children learn. Think about children. When children learn their first language, they do not translate. They just listen, again and again. They connect sounds with meaning. When a mother says milk, the child sees milk. When someone says come here, the child sees the action. The brain connects sound and meaning directly. No translation. That is natural learning, and you can learn English in a similar way. English is not math. Many people treat English like math. They think, first, understand grammar, then translate, then speak. But language is not math. Language is feeling. Language is rhythm. Language is connection. When someone says, it's raining, you don't need to translate. You can imagine rain. You can see the image in your mind. That is direct understanding. That is powerful. The problem with word-by-word translation. Let's be honest, translation is slow. When you translate word by word, you break the sentence. For example, I'm looking forward to the weekend. If you translate word by word, it may not make sense. But if you understand the phrase as one idea, it is easy. It means, I am excited about the weekend. Some expressions cannot be translated directly. That is why translating every word can confuse you. Instead, try to understand the idea, the message, the feeling. Start with simple English. You cannot stop translating overnight. It takes practice. So start simple. Listen to easy English, short sentences, clear pronunciation. For example, I like coffee. She is tired. We are friends. Try to understand without translating. Just listen. Picture the meaning in your mind. Create small images. Images are faster than translation. Use context. Context means the situation around the words. Imagine you are watching a video. A man is holding an umbrella. The sky is gray. Water is falling from the sky. He says, It's raining. Even if you don't translate, you understand, because you see the context. Your brain connects everything. When you listen to English, focus on the situation, not only on the words. Train your brain. Your brain is like a muscle. You can train it. At first, it feels strange not to translate. You may feel uncomfortable. That is normal. But little by little, your brain learns a new habit. Here is a simple exercise. Listen to a short sentence. Pause the audio. Ask yourself, do I understand the idea? If yes, continue. If no, listen again. Not to translate, but to understand. This builds direct connection. Think in English. Another powerful step is thinking in English. Start small, very small. When you wake up, think, I am tired. When you eat, think, this is good. When you go outside, think, it is cold today. Simple thoughts, no translation. At first, your brain may try to change it into your language, but gently bring it back to English. This is training. Accept imperfection. Sometimes you will not understand everything, and that is okay. Even in your own language, you don't understand 100% of everything you hear. Maybe you understand 70%. That is enough. Understanding the general idea is more important than understanding every word. For example, if someone says, yesterday was crazy, I missed the bus, it started raining, and I forgot my wallet. Maybe you don't know the word wallet, but you understand the story. It was a bad day. That is successful understanding, without translating. Listen more than you speak. If you want to understand English naturally, you must listen a lot. Listening teaches your brain patterns. It teaches rhythm. It teaches common phrases. When you hear the same phrase many times, you stop translating it. It becomes automatic. For example, how are you? At first, maybe you translated it. Now you understand it instantly, because you heard it many times. Repetition creates automatic understanding. Learn phrases, not only words. Instead of learning single words, learn phrases. For example, of course, no problem, I don't think so. That makes sense. These phrases have complete meaning. When you learn them as a whole, you don't need translation. You just know what they mean. Your brain stores them as one piece. This makes your English faster and more natural. Be patient with yourself. Changing the habit of translating takes time. Do not rush. Do not feel frustrated. Progress happens slowly. Maybe today you understand 20% without translating. Next month, maybe 40%. Little by little, your brain changes. Celebrate small improvements. They are important. Use visual learning. Images are powerful. When you learn a new word, connect it to an image. If you learn the word apple, imagine a red apple. If you learn the word run, imagine someone running. Images are universal. They are faster than translation. Your brain loves images. Relax your mind. Stress makes understanding harder. When you are nervous, your brain blocks information. So relax. Take a deep breath. If you don't understand something, it's okay. Keep listening. Sometimes your brain understands later. Understanding is not always immediate. Sometimes it grows quietly. Trust the process. Many learners want fast results.
They want to understand everything immediately. But language learning is a process. It is like planting a tree. First, you see nothing. Then a small plant appears. With time, it grows strong. Understanding English without translating is the same. You practice, you listen, you think in English, and one day you notice something amazing. You are listening, and you are not translating. You are just understanding, naturally. A small challenge. Here is a small challenge for you. Tomorrow, choose a short English video. Very simple. Listen once. Do not translate. Just listen. Focus on the main idea. Then listen again. Try to understand more. Repeat this every day. Your brain will change, slowly but surely. Final thoughts. Understanding English without translating is freedom. It is lighter. It is faster. It is more natural. Translation is a bridge. It helps you in the beginning, but you do not need to stay on the bridge forever. You can cross it and walk freely. Remember, use simple English. Listen a lot. Think in English. Accept mistakes. Be patient. Your brain is powerful. You are capable. And step by step, you will understand English directly, without stress, without fear, without translating every word. Thank you for listening. Take a deep breath, relax, and trust your journey. See you in the next episode.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you later.